Hey everyone, thanks for joining us again on this channel. Today we're back with another heartfelt tribute video and honoring some of the well-known actors who sadly passed away. We'll also take a moment to remember other stars we've recently lost. These legends made incredible contribution to their craft and will be deeply missed. Our thoughts and condolences go out. To theirs families and friends, rest in peace. Before we start, please support our channel by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Thank you.
Alma Rosa Aguirre, born on February 19, 1929, in Ciudad Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, was a prominent actress during the golden age of Mexican cinema. She began her film career in 1946 with El Sexo Fuerte and appeared in numerous notable films, including La Familia Perez, 1949, Nosotras las Taquígrafas, 1950, and El Siete Machos, 1951. Throughout her career, she often collaborated with her sister, Elsa Aguirre, another celebrated actress of the era. In 1955, after starring in Orgullo de Mujer, Aguirre chose to step away from the limelight to focus on her family. She married and had a daughter, Emma Isela. Although she briefly returned to cinema in 1958 with Cuando Viva Villa es la Muerte, and later in 1972 with Entre Monjas Anda el Diablo, her primary dedication remained her family. Alma Rosa Aguirre passed away on January 27, 2025 in Mexico City at the age of 95. At the time of her death, she was one of the last surviving stars from the golden age of Mexican cinema. Linda Nolan was a celebrated singer, actress, and television personality. She rose to prominence as a member of the Nolans, a pop group formed with her sisters. The group achieved significant success in the late 1970s and early 1980s, with hits like I'm in the Mood for Dancing, reaching number 3 on the UK charts in 1980. After leaving the group in 1983, Linda pursued a career in musical theater, notably portraying Mrs. Johnstone in the West End production of Blood Brothers. She also appeared in various television shows and was a contestant on Celebrity Big Brother. In 2005, Linda was diagnosed with breast cancer and underwent treatment, including a mastectomy. Although she was declared cancer-free in 2011, the disease returned in 2017, spreading to her pelvis and later to her liver and brain. Despite her health challenges, Linda remained active in raising awareness about cancer and continued to engage with her fans. Linda Nolan passed away on January 15, 2025, at the age of 65, in Blackpool, Lancashire, England, after a prolonged battle with cancer. Dick Button was a pioneering American figure skater and esteemed television analyst. Born in Englewood, New Jersey, he began skating at age 12 and rapidly ascended in the sport. At 18, Button won his first Olympic gold medal at the 1948 Winter Games in St. Moritz, becoming the first American to achieve this feat. He defended his title at the 1952 Oslo Olympics, securing his legacy as a two-time Olympic champion. Button was renowned for his technical innovations. He was the first skater to land a double axel in competition and introduced the flying camel spin, originally known as the Button Camel. His contributions significantly advanced the technical complexity of figure skating. After retiring from competitive skating, Button pursued higher education, graduating from Harvard University and attending Harvard Law School. He transitioned to a successful career in television, becoming the authoritative voice of figure skating commentary in the United States. On January 30, 2025, Dick Button passed away at his home in North Salem, New York, at the age of 95. His legacy as a trailblazer in figure skating and a beloved commentator endures, inspiring future generations in the sport. Ken Flores was a Chicago-born stand-up comedian celebrated for his unfiltered and unapologetic humor. He began his comedy journey in his hometown, performing at local venues and quickly gaining recognition for his raw comedic style. In collaboration with René Humberto Valdivieso, Flores co-created the Latin XL Comedy Show, a platform dedicated to showcasing Latino comedians. In 2023, Flores relocated to Los Angeles to further his comedy career. He gained national attention through appearances on Netflix's Netflix is a Daily Joke podcast and performances at the Netflix is a Joke stand-up festival. In December 2024, he filmed his first comedy special, which remains unreleased. At the time of his passing, Flores was in the midst of his Butterfly Effect national tour, having recently performed in Norcross, Georgia, with an upcoming show in Phoenix, Arizona. On January 28, 2025, Flores was found unresponsive in his Los Angeles home. Initial reports suggest he suffered cardiac arrest with no suspicion of foul play. His untimely death at the age of 28 has elicited an outpouring of tributes from fans, fellow comedians, and comedy venues, all mourning the loss of a promising talent. Jack DeMave was an American stage and television actor renowned for his versatile performances across various genres. Born in Jersey City, New Jersey, he was immersed in the arts from a young age, with his mother serving as a Broadway casting director, and his father, a former heavyweight boxer, inspiring the play Golden Boy. DeMave's acting career spanned several decades, during which he appeared in numerous television series and films. He is perhaps best remembered for his role as Forest Ranger Bob Erickson in the CBS series Lassie from 1968 to 1970. Additionally, he made a notable appearance on The Mary Tyler Moore Show as Armand Linton, Rhoda's date, in the series' second episode. His filmography includes roles in Blindfold, 1966, 1776, 1972, and The Man Without a Face, 1993. DeMave also guest-starred in popular television series such as Surfside 6, Daniel Boone, Marcus Welby, M.D., and Days of Our Lives. He passed away on January 16, 2025, at the age of 91. A celebration of his life was held on January 30, 2025, in Macon. Susan Alcorn was an American composer, improviser, and pedal steel guitarist renowned for her innovative contributions to experimental and avant-garde music. Born in Cleveland, Ohio, she began her musical journey with the pedal steel guitar, an instrument traditionally associated with country music. Alcorn transcended these boundaries, exploring genres such as free jazz, avant-garde, and world music. Throughout her career, Alcorn collaborated with a diverse array of artists, including Pauline Oliveros, Joe McPhee, and Mary Halverson. Her unique approach to the pedal steel guitar involved intricate improvisations and a deep exploration of the instrument's sonic possibilities, establishing her as a pioneering figure in the experimental music scene. Alcorn released several solo albums, notably Uma, 2000, and Soledad, 2015, which showcased her distinctive blend of melodic sensitivity and avant-garde techniques. On January 31, 2025, Susan Alcorn passed away at the age of 71. Bob Newhart was an American comedian and actor celebrated for his deadpan delivery and subtle satire. Born in Oak Park, Illinois, he graduated from Loyola University Chicago in 1952 with a business degree. After serving in the U.S. Army, Newhart worked as an accountant and advertising copywriter before venturing into comedy. He gained national attention with his debut comedy album, The Button-Down Mind of Bob Newhart, which became a bestseller in 1960. This success led to The Bob Newhart Show, 1961 to 1962, earning him a Peabody Award. He later starred in two successful sitcoms, The Bob Newhart Show, 1972 to 1978, portraying a psychologist, and Newhart, 1982 to 1990, playing an innkeeper. Newhart's film roles included appearances in Catch-22, 1970, Elf, 2003, and voice work in The Rescuers, 1977. In 2013, he won his first Primetime Emmy Award for a guest role on The Big Bang Theory. He passed away on July 18, 2024, at his home in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 94, after a series of short illnesses. Newhart is survived by his 4 children and numerous grandchildren. David Soul was an American-British actor and singer, best known for his role as Detective Ken Hutchinson in the 1970s television series Starsky and Hutch. Born David Richard Solberg in Chicago, Illinois, he was the son of a Lutheran minister. Soul initially pursued a career in music, performing as the covered man on The Merv Griffin Show in 1966-67, where he sang while wearing a mask to emphasize his desire to be known for his music rather than his looks. Transitioning to acting, Soul gained fame with Starsky and Hutch, which aired from 1975 to 1979. Concurrently, he achieved success as a singer, with hits like Don't Give Up on Us, reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in 1977. After the series ended, Soul continued acting in various television shows and films, and he also performed on stage. In his later years, he became a British citizen and resided in London. David Soul passed away on January 4, 2024, at the age of 80, after a valiant battle for life in the loving company of family. James Earl Jones was an iconic American actor known for his deep, resonant voice and powerful stage presence. Born in Arcaboutla, Mississippi, he overcame a severe childhood stutter and found his passion in acting. His career spanned over 7 decades, making him one of Hollywood's most revered talents. Jones gained prominence with his Tony Award-winning performance in The Great White Hope, 1968, and later starred in Fences. His film and television work included Dr. Strangelove, Field of Dreams, and Gabriel's Fire, earning him multiple Emmys. He became a cultural icon as the voice of Darth Vader in Star Wars and Mufasa in The Lion King. Throughout his career, Jones received numerous accolades, including an honorary Academy Award in 2011. He remained active in theater and film well into his later years. Jones passed away on September 9, 2024, at his home in Dutchess County, New York, at 93. His legacy as a commanding performer and beloved figure in entertainment endures through his vast body of work. Toriano Adaril, Tito. Jackson, born on October 15, 1953 in Gary, Indiana, was a founding member of the Jackson 5, a group that achieved fame in the late 1960s and 1970s with hits like I Want You Back and ABC. As the group's guitarist and background vocalist, Tito contributed to their dynamic sound. After the Jackson 5 transitioned to the Jacksons, he continued to perform with his brothers, maintaining their popularity into the 1980s. In 2016, Tito released his debut solo album, Tito Time, marking his individual entry into the music scene. He followed this with Under Your Spell in 2021, showcasing his versatility as a musician. On September 15, 2024, while traveling through Gallup, New Mexico, Tito suffered a heart attack. Despite being transported to a local hospital, he was pronounced dead at the age of 70. His sons, Taj, Terrell, and TJ, announced his passing, expressing their grief and honoring his legacy. Tito Jackson's contributions to music, both as a member of the Jackson 5 and as a solo artist, have left an enduring impact on the industry. Today, breaking news. Owen Wilson, the beloved American actor, producer, and screenwriter, has recently been the subject of death rumors circulating online. These rumors are baseless, and Wilson is alive and well, continuing his illustrious career in Hollywood. Such hoaxes have become common in the digital age, often targeting prominent celebrities. Wilson has not publicly addressed the rumors, choosing to focus on his professional and personal endeavors. Born on November 18, 1968, in Dallas, Texas, Wilson rose to fame in the 1990s and early 2000s with his unique charm and comedic timing. His collaboration with director Wes Anderson, starting with Bottle Rocket, 1996, showcased his talents early on. The duo later worked on critically acclaimed films like The Royal Tenenbaums, which earned Wilson an Academy Award nomination for Best Original Screenplay. Wilson is also widely recognized for his roles in blockbuster comedies like Wedding Crashers, Zoolander, Starsky and Hutch, and the Night at the Museum series. His voice work as Lightning McQueen in Disney's Cars franchise cemented his status as a family favorite. In addition to comedy, Wilson has demonstrated his range in films like Midnight in Paris, where he received a Golden Globe nomination, and the thriller No Escape. Despite personal struggles, including a highly publicized battle with mental health issues, Wilson remains a resilient and respected figure. Wilson's enduring career and affable persona continue to make him a cherished Hollywood icon, disproving any false claims of his demise.